Hey there legends, today we've got a cubics question on the menu. Given that x plus 4 is a factor of 3x cubed plus x squared plus px plus 24, we've got to find the value of p and hence factorise the expression completely. So obviously we can't factorise yet because we don't know the value of p, but what we do know is that x plus 4 is a factor of this expression. So what that means is if we set the expression to 0, we'd know that x plus 4 would be equal to 0. And that means if we rearrange that, we've got x equals negative 4. So that's going to be a solution for this expression when it's set to equal 0. So what I can do there is set it to equal 0, substitute in that x equals negative 4 and solve it to find my mystery value of p. So I'll get right ahead and do that. I'll go with 3. I'm going to say sub x equals negative 4 just to be thorough. 3 multiplied by negative 4 cubed plus negative 4 squared. Now I've got to add x multiplied by p. I'll just say, well, if x is negative 4, that'll be negative 4p, just there. Plus 24, all of that is equal to 0. Okay, now I can start evaluating. So negative 4 to the power 3 multiplied by 3 would be negative 192. Negative 4 squared will be positive 16. Take 4p plus 24 equals 0. Now I'm going to add some sirens, hopefully everyone's okay. I'm going to add 192 to both sides. I'm going to take 24 from both sides, and I'm going to take 16 from both sides as well. And that is going to give me negative 4p is equal to 152. And dividing both sides by negative 4, that gives me p is equal to negative 38. Wonderful. Now what I can do is rewrite my expression. So 3x cubed plus x squared. I know my value for p now, it's negative 38, so take 38p plus 24 is equal to 0. All right, now we can go ahead and factorize. So I'm going to take out the factor that I already know that exists, which is x plus 4. Now, on the inside of the bracket, now I've got to use a few little tricks. What I want to do for my leading term is think, right, x multiplied by something would have to expand to give me 3x to the power 3. So that something has to be 3x to the power 2. So if I multiply that by x, that gives me 3x to the power 3. I know that the last term is going to be 4 multiplied by something gives me 24. So that something is going to have to be 6. Because 4 times 6 is, of course, 24. Now I've got to figure out what goes in the middle that's going to make this work. Now, if we expanded this, we want our coefficient for x squared to be 1. So what I'll do now, if I do 4 times 3x squared, that would give me 12x squared, which is 11x squared too many. So what I'm going to do is set my other term to be take 11x, because that way, if I do 4 multiplied by 3x squared, that would give me 12x squared, and this x multiplied by negative 11x would give me negative 11x squared. And then when you combined like terms, that would give you 1x squared, which is required. Cool, we are almost there. Now what we want to do is factorize the rest of the expression. So we've got x plus 4 bracket. Okay, I reckon I can factorize this by grouping. So 3 times 6, so AC is equal to 18. So I want a number, or two numbers, that will multiply to give me 18 and add to give me negative 11. That tells me that they're both negative numbers. So I think negative 9 and negative 2 are going to be the way to go for this one. So 3x squared, take 9x, take 2x plus 6. And all of that is equal to 0. Let's keep going. Okay, x plus 4. Okay, now I want to take out for my first pair of terms here, I'll take out the common factor of 3x. and then I'll multiply by x take 3. And then for the next one, I'll take out my common factor of take 2, and that'll leave me with x take 3 in the middle just there. So factorising by grouping is going superbly. All I need now is the last little flourish. So x plus 4, next bracket 3x take 2, next bracket x subtract 3 equal to 0. So just double checking we've done what the question asked for us to do. We found the value of p, tick, and then we factorise completely, tick. Cheers.